right, ladies and gentlemen, the event that you have been waiting for. We are in the finals of ARG Charlotte, the inaugural ARG format. And here it is, Necroz versus Tellarknights. So a lot of people were saying that they thought the Tellarknights were going to do really well. And you know what? I mean, we've seen a couple of them. And here's one all the way in the finals. I think this is the first time in a while that we've actually seen Tellarknights in the finals. Obviously, before this, it was a lot of Necroz versus Necroz. And so, here it is.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, it's just something we haven't seen in a while.
It's been a long time since Tellarknights were seen as an actual competitive deck. Other than Peter Chang play it, but we all know about that.
Starting off, obviously, with Unk. Set 3, I'm pretty sure so at least one Fiendish Chain down there.
2 Oasis.
So 1 Fiendish and 2 Oasis. Looks like a couple of spell cards, a couple of blue cards. I think I saw Prep in there.
Maxi, a breakthrough skill.
Did Patrick just pass turn 1?
I don't think so.
Or is this Patrick's turn?
I believe this is Patrick's turn.
Okay, makes more sense.
Pretty sure Ben started off.
Well, I just see nothing on Pat's side of the field when I got back. But a trap card
Drop
face
the
up.
shirt. Gotta start whittling away at those back rows.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. So I see an Exa in his hand as well, I think. Yeah, so tributing off that, activate Pot of Greed.
See a Rhoda.
And Rhoda Prep. Is the far left? I thought I saw Maxi. I don't remember if he main Maxi. I'm pretty sure he didn't. But is that card under his thumb on Maxi?
It is.
Okay.
Gungna.
So it looks like he's trying to play around Mirror Force if he's got it. And there's the Prep. Activate another Pot of Greed. It's so funny to think about just the evolution of the deck and how, like, even before, you know, you would get cards for free, but now it's even kind of further towards that. Like all the cards that we never really played before, and now just by utilizing Valk in an entirely different way. All these cards just become so incredibly powerful. Like just having a Valk and then being able to tribute off a card so that you draw and search for a Valk is absolutely insane.
It is true. So it looks like we're probably going to see this Fiendish coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. Safe, so we're going to try and pick out one of them. And obviously we're going to see a Fiendish. And you said the other one was an Oasis?
Yes.
Okay. So we're probably going to attack into one of them after we try and pop one.
He lets it go.
What?
I would have activated that on the summon.
So the last one's Fiendish? Or no, I guess I just didn't see a Fiendish, maybe. Are you 100% sure you saw two Oasis?
I am 100% sure.
Maybe he thought that he had Gungnir already when he summoned the Valk.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got on it.
I don't understand why he did not bottomless the Volk the moment he saw it. It seems so... It doesn't... I don't understand.
It's literally just giving away a card.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, if you don't know that they have Gungnir, there's no reason not to use
Yeah.
it because then at least it's a 1-for-1.
If that's a Fiendish chain, it's literally a like 50-50 that you lose a card for free if that's how
Right.
you're going to play this.
So in that situation, just not bottomless or not using bottomless just completely cost him an entire card. Whereas if he'd have at least used it, if he would have chained a Gungnir, at least he would have gotten rid of the Gungnir.
Exactly.
I mean, sure, it could have come back later, but
And right now, like, Ben is in such a good position because end phase, he can flip Oasis and bring back Honest. And then summon Altair, bring back Deneb, grab another Altair, bounce the Honest to his hand, and then overlay Travere.
that is a pretty powerful play. And looks like he's going to follow exactly what you said. It is unfortunate that when he bounces the Honest, though, that the Oasis will leave the field.
Or he could just use Oasis's effect to bounce both of them.
Say that again? What do you mean?
Use Travere, activate effect, bounce both Oasis and Honest to the hand.
Oh, that's true. He
Yep.
could just do it that way.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes much more sense. Why'd you say it the other way then? That way it makes much more sense.
I didn't know that Oasis left when it left the field.
Yeah, when the monster that is
Oh, wow.
brought back from Oasis leaves the field,
So
Oasis is destroyed.
So he wants as much advantage in this game as Oh.
Doesn't even matter.
Oof. This is gonna hurt Ben.
So did he Oasis in the end phase to get the Honest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to have to at this point.
He's got to do it.
He's all in.
Yep.
Now, he could.
Maybe he's going to make Rongomiad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Ascendu already.
I was just thinking that he could make a big guy.
86.
But you know what? I don't know if that's necessarily effective here because he has a... Well, I guess not. I mean, having Gungnir isn't a huge deal. But,
It's a pretty big deal.
yeah. Because Rongo is a Earth, if I remember correctly. So that Honest wouldn't even be able to help him in that situation. So all that he would need to do is search for a Decisive Armor, find a way to get it, and he could actually just attack over it.
Okay, so he does overlay correctly.
Yeah, he's making the Travere, bouncing the Altair, Honest,
Yes.
and Oasis back, as well as the...
However, what did he grab with the Neb? Was it an Altair?
It was one of those monsters on the field.
Okay. That's a probably good assumption, Trevor.
Yeah.
That's a good assumption.
it looks like he has double Altair in hand.
Yeah, then I probably would have overlaid the Altair to grab Vega.
Let's make sure that's what it is.
Yep, it is double Altair.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, swing it.
Well, knocking first at this point.
That's true, yeah. Although he could try and bait it out so that he hits something that isn't it. Get rid of a card in the banish zone.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick has 7 or 8 cards in his hand. I can't tell.
I believe he has 7
yeah,
cards
that's
in
what
hand.
I read.
And one of which is we know is a Volk.
And the Gungnir's gone now.
Yep. So he definitely has a
21.
Volk and a Senju.
So it looks like he's going to take that 21. No reason to waste a Volk if it's not going to be for game.
True.
Because Taylor Knights can't really do that easily.
However, Ben is now looking at 7 cards
And
with
it's
the
only
claws.
Oasis.
Yes.
Although we, of course, now we do know for a fact he has Honest in hand. But if he's able to make a Brio,
Yeah, that's
and then
exactly.
just bounce it, then we could be looking at an entirely different situation here. If that's his hand, it looks like he's already got Shuret and Cycle. So he's got a Brio engraved, so he can definitely make the play right away. So looks like he's choosing to banish those two, which will special summon the Shuret. Look at Ben, being a good guy. Let me help you out there. Let me put that Shuret out for you. Sure, it's a good move. I know, I'm sorry. I just took
It's
your
okay,
roll.
I do it.
That was your roll. I stole it.
I don't give a care.
Patrick's just looking at so many cards. Oh, and here's the Denko.
Denko for the Oasis, Brio for
Yep.
for the monster.
Denko.
One more guy on board, and that's looking at game already.
Yep.
Denko.
This is most likely going to be game. Because the Shrit will search a Colossalus, and the
Oh
Colossus.
wait, what is he? Because he's not bringing back the Brio. What could he
What?
be bringing out?
That looks like a Volk.
There we go.
Okay, I'm about to say. And then
I'm pretty sure you have to do that,
Yeah.
otherwise, otherwise we're just gonna see what we saw last game, which was, oh look, here's my monster. Oh look, it's dead. Oh, here's more monsters. Oh, now it's dead. Oh, more monsters.
see the problem is that oh no, he could set up a Unicorn play and then go for the Necros Mirror for game. Okay. Yep. That's exactly what's
Yeah,
gonna
we're
happen.
definitely.
This is almost guaranteed a match.
Because right now we're at 4,000 on board. So that'll bring it up to 63.
It's too bad Pat doesn't play a level 12.
Oh,
Just
yes, he
kidding.
does.
Yes, he does.
Trying to trick you guys. You're too
Boom.
good for me.
Bounce, swing for game.
Yep. That's all she wrote.
Nah, you have to attack into the honest that you know he has.
That seems good.
Oh, unlock it. Okay.
I'm not sure what we're still looking at here.
I
though.
don't know.
He knows he doesn't play anything crazy. There's no Veilers. There's no. I'm honestly just surprised that.
tributing for Volk.
Why? There's literally no purpose. There's game on board.
He's trying to overgame.
But it's just game. It's already game. Like, Ben should be able to see that. Unless there's something that I'm missing.
He already mirrored this turn.
Yeah. No, he
Okay.
didn't. He didn't Necros Mirror.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Overkill. Overkill.
Yeah.
All right. That was a quick game one with Patrick James taking it.
A very decisive victory.
Game 1.
What?
Decisive armor.
It's just a phrase, Dan.
Stop. That's my job. You're stealing my lines.
You're rubbing off on us.
It's a rock. Now, the real question is at this point is whose side is better prepared for the other?
Definitely, I'm 100% on Patrick here.
Yes.
I mean, decrees. I can't remember the other cards. All I know is decrees, and I know that Ben can't out them. So you know what,
Really?
decrees is enough.
No, he's taking out an alpha. That's surprising. That is very surprising. Hey, Trevor, how many Honest is Ben Burns playing?
6.
Broken.
I will find you the actual number. I think it's 1. 1 in the main, 1 in the side.
Okay.
The old 1 and 1.
At this point, Chaos Trap Hole is a must and definite. So we'll definitely be seeing those. It looks like he's opting for all 3 Max C.
So who you guys think's gonna win?
Patrick. by
Patrick,
landslide.
yeah, by
I think it might actually be a 3-0.
So we're all on the side of Patrick. I see.
yes.
I got you.
I mean, his side, everything about it is just completely equipped to annihilate the Teller Knight matchup. I just remembered. I'm pretty sure he's playing 2 Typhoon.
he's just the best prepared in this finals.
Main decking Denko is like there's nothing. There's
gonna
nothing I can think of
He's
that
gonna
would.
send Ben to Mount Salt.
Yep.
As,
Yes.
It says on the play mats.
To join Kun.
However, congratulations to Ben for doing so well so far, and Patrick. I saw that.
What?
Shoutouts to Max Reynolds. Sending me funny pictures.
What?
Hope we see some more Denko. It is best of 5. This grand finals is best of 5 here at ARG for Yu-Gi-Oh.
And so keep that in mind. I mean, like we said, I mean we're pretty sure that this is going to go in that way based on the side decks. But
I believe only once has the player who won the best of 3 not gone on to win the best of 5, and that was Calvin DeHaan
yeah.
versus Matthew Chumley double stack Monahan.
Chumley.
Holy crap, that's a great Kappa emote in chat. Divine Nikos. To all these Kappas.
Kappa.
All right.
What kind of a
What a great cut here.
yeah. Let me just cut it like 8.
And getting into game 2 now.
So it looks like he's giving Necroz first, I think. Pretty sure that's what his hand motion signified.
That's what I assumed also. He opened double Senju.
Which is great.
Brio.
Yeah, this is a really strong
Cycle.
opening. He's got a ritual spell already. I mean,
A Brio. Oh, man.
Brio.
I think he has
Double
Necros Mirror
Senju.
also.
He could actually just summon Unicorn and leave it on board.
With the Gungnir to protect it too.
Yeah.
As we've seen already, that's been a very strong play. If he only had a Royal Decree to back it up.
Trevor.
Oh,
Bam.
memes.
There's 1,000 hands.
I'm going to slap you with all 1,000 of these hands. Whap, 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 whap,
Speaking
whap,
of 1,000 hands, I made a great deck last month. It's my... I forget how many hands it had. It was like...
33,006.
no, it was 33,010.
So,
Because I included the Exodia hands and then my hands.
Broken.
oh wait, what about like Hand of Judgment?
Nope.
You didn't play Hand of
Nope.
Judgment?
What about Hand Destruction?
Nope. I didn't even include Giant Hand. Too rich for my blood.
Proxy it.
Buy a Japanese one. They're not that expensive.
For a second, I thought you like Kaleido Colossus. I don't know. I'm crazy. But it's the standard Kaleido play.
Yep.
The bread and butter, so to speak. Bringing out Unicorn. Like you said, he can probably just leave this on board. If he has something to answer traps. I don't think he does though. We saw his hand, so I know he doesn't actually.
I don't think there's a way he's going to be able to do that. But
Unless Ben
you know
opens,
what's
like,
a really
all-
good card against Satellar's? Unicorn backed
Yeah.
by Gungnir, as we've seen.
True. But unless Ben opens a bunch of traps that he can stall with, alongside like a Rhoda or a Deneb. So does Ben run Mind Crush in the main deck? I don't think he runs Mind Crush at all. Actually.
I know, right?
All right, let's concentrate on what's going on up here.
All right, so
Not
Ju,
that.
Senju, Unicorn.
So I see a lot of pink in Ben's hand, as well as that play.
At this point, since Patrick doesn't have Decree yet, his best option right now would probably be get to a Denko.
Yeah. That's why I was talking about if Ben gets trapped, Pat doesn't have outs to that readily available.
Yeah, because that's 4 traps. I saw Call the Haunted, Fiendish Chain, Solemn
Wait,
Warning.
is Denko a Necros monster? Can you search
and
it
a
with
breakthrough.
Brio? That'd
breakthrough.
be nice.
That breakthrough could turn out to be trouble no matter what.
Yep. Especially for Unicorn.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is actually just use it if he needs to. So that he
Oh,
can later
and
on
he
do it.
runs a Karen Gorgon. Ah,
Wow.
I did not see that one.
Gungnir will stop it.
Okay, so it was definitely call. Guess he was gonna let that through. 400.
For Hundo.
400 mundo. Interesting. I mean, I guess he can't run over it defensively.
So what trap
I
card
mean,
is
he could attack into
going
decisive
to discard
armor.
then?
if he had tried it.
Doesn't seem like the best one, though. Really doesn't. Like, of all the times that we've seen open XYZ plays for Ben, he has never once gone into Tsukiyomi.
But here it is.
Yep.
So which one of these cards does? Oh, he's gonna wait.
He's going to set them all, and then next turn, breakthrough.
I thought he was just going to try to do it anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Over the Senju. Oof. Double Senju. So strong in opening hand. Breakthrough.
So we have the breakthrough.
Patrick's not very happy about that.
Breakthrough on the Senju.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah, Tsukiyomi has 2,300, so it's a tie with Unicorn.
Not if he has a decisive
Ooh,
armor.
it looks like Patrick
True.
does have a Typhoon and a Brio and Cycle.
Yep.
So he definitely has options here.
But there's also 3 face downs for Ben.
True, but it will stop his Call of the Haunted.
Correct. Do we know what the face downs are at all?
We saw call. I can't remember them now. Wow.
You said warning.
Yeah. Warning's there.
Whew. That's a big one.
Yeah, I forgot.
My bad.
How many cards are in Patrick's hand?
I believe it's 4.
Yeah.
4?
Oh, he has a typhoon.
That's literally what I said. It'll stop the call.
So.
Wait, what was I thinking?
I don't know.
I was thinking about Brio.
He
Not
used
typhoon. I don't know.
used Gungnir on it so that now he can cycle it.
Or
No, that's just what he did.
I'm about to say Extaton?
Just go for it.
But he's gonna. I mean, it's gonna fall into a warning, which is unfortunate. But
I mean, he has cycle.
so definitely gonna have to use that warning.
And
if not, if he doesn't, and he's only gonna use like Fiendish, yeah.
Okay.
Because he knows he plays Typhoon.
Yes.
You can't risk
Yeah.
a Fiendish Chain on that, and then have him blow you out.
Actually, the best thing right now would be for Patrick to get a Brio on board.
To bounce it.
To bounce it and keep Typhoon in hand, and when he call the Haunted's it, whew.
Yeah, he could discard Brio, get Shrit, then cycle the Brio out. First, he's banishing his Kaleidoscope and Colossalus. Yep, mirror. That way he can summon 2 monsters this turn. Whatever he gets off the Shrit plus the Brio.
Question is now, what is he gonna do? Like, even at this point, passing is still just not the best option. You gotta get rid of that Tsukiyomi before the +1 happens. And there we go. We see it. Now,
Oh, Gungnir. Okay.
that's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it gets to attack over Tsukiyomi. If something flips up, he can discard that Klaus if he wanted.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was thinking he would summon Brio.
That's exactly what I thought, but your method sounds a lot better.
I only realized it once he did it.
Totally agree. And now that puts a lot of pressure on Ben to correctly play the Fiendish and the call. Because now Patrick has to make a decision. Ah, yes. Ben did not see that one. At this point, he's chain. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to why he didn't pop the Fiendish.
Right, and then he could have just attacked. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that
He
doesn't.
could have just popped the Fiendish and attack.
Ben has no cards in hand, by the way.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah, damage would have put him at
It would've
35,
been-
which is...
It's very sick if he would draw an
well,
Altair.
we wouldn't have had any damage.
Oh, yeah, because... wait, why?
Because he would have popped the Fiendish and then just attacked the defense mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right. I mean,
Come on, Denko.
leaving Fiendish.
Yeah, but now the Fiendish is
Oh.
just
I'm
attached.
pretty sure that's Decree.
I am very
Like, it would
sure
have been
that's
really
Decree
nice for
as
him to
well.
have just been able to start attacking.
And he has double Max C in hand.
And it doesn't even matter because now we're going to flip the decree and go in.
Ooh. Somebody
not-
should let him know that it gets banished. That's kind of important.
Not really.
Oh, Chaos Trapple?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really important. Like, it's a little important, but not really.
Let me look
Emerald.
at it real quick.
Eh. You usually don't.
Well,
I mean,
it-
the
it got-
Jews are the Sundry
caught
and the
it,
Manager are the
so-
last things you put down or put back.
So
Really?
He takes
Yeah.
2,000 for that, right?
Yes.
So he's at 4. All this self-inflicted damage,
Okay. Yeah,
If he
yeah,
can
yeah.
flip this decree and get a monster on board.
and that's game.
Yep. However, I'm not sure if it's decree.
I don't think he can summon a monster.
What else does he play that he would set? Typhoon.
That would
Oh,
be.
no, yeah. He has Mirror and he has Shrit Engrave, so
These
whatever,
max C's are just not doing anything.
whatever that... I thought I saw a monster in hand.
It does. It looks like it might be.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
a max
it was
C.
the Max C. Yeah, that's what it was.
So we have
You're right.
3 max C's in hands.
No, I thought he had a blue monster, but
It looks like double MST.
I was also thinking MST.
Yeah.
But no, one has to be a mirror. He searched Mirror off of banishing Klaus and Kaleidoscope.
Ah,
it is.
there it is. Okay.
So he wanted to waste the Call of the Haunted, I guess. Has to set a
Yep.
max C now.
And Patrick already knows he does not run MST, so this is wrapping up quite nicely for him.
I wonder what went into that decision to not play any MSTs in the main or side.
Especially when walking into this event, everybody thought Clee was going to be such a, like, important thing to beat.
I mean, and also just when you lose, you lose the Royal Decree.
Exactly.
So he popped his own
Gungnir.
Gungnir so that he could banish mirrors in order to get something back in order to get in there. Of course, he probably wouldn't have needed to do any of that if he would have just popped the Phoenix Chain in the first place.
Well, Decree's face up.
Yeah, I meant,
Oh, to search the
Like
mirrors,
earlier.
yeah, like, he wouldn't have needed to search mirror. I mean, I guess he might have, but he could have been getting in
He
on
could have
some
been poking
damage.
this whole time.
Yeah.
It looks like he might have decisive armor. Or it seems he's trying to put that up.
Yep, that's... Nope, just
Look
doing
at
that
that.
Gungnir again.
He really wanted that Shrit search.
Oh, this is game. Because now he's going to Necros mirror the Shrit. Banish the face down.
Yep.
And that's it. That was game 2.
Well,
Well,
let's see the play.
not confirmed yet.
What if he plays the Veiler?
There you go. Swift Scarecrow.
For a second, it looked like he was throwing something down. I was like, oh, maybe he does. All right. Once again, a pretty decisive victory for Patrick James.
Pat taking some quick games here.
Yeah.
I'm going to play 90 seconds of ads. We'll be back with game 3. Lickety split.
want it to be loud. All right, guys, we're
I
back.
listened to us on the laptop earlier. It was really loud.
They can turn down their laptop volumes. Come on, people. It's the future. You have control of your
Trying
own
to
destiny.
equalize this a bit.
So it looks like Patrick is taking first again.
Rhoda.
Open again,
Rhoda
another Max
opens
C,
closet.
all 3 games.
I mean, I guess that's what happens.
Oof, very strong.
But he's got that decree already.
Who?
Is in Max C?
Wow.
Decree and Maxi with a Gungnir on board.
All right,
I
it
think
looks
this
like
might-
he's changing his pick with Shuret. Okay, for Brio, which is understandable.
He's literally building the perfect hand.
Very strong opening by Pat.
All right, let's see what we got. Rhoda.
I saw Deneb in hand, so he's probably going to try to Vega Deneb. Yep.
All right, card players,
Yep.
if you set it between 9 and 16, come up to the stage.
Vega Debbie.
And card players, 9 twice to 16. Up
What
to the
is
stage.
Gungnir's defense?
Is it like 12?
It's not that low. That'd be crazy. I think it's
17?
2,000. Oh, I was closer than you.
So I was 17. I was correct with 17.
Did you say 17?
I said 12, then 17.
Oh, I didn't hear the second part.
Because now the question for Pat is, does he pop one of the monsters now, or does he wait to exceed? Probably wait to exceed at this point. Because there's nothing that is really threatening in Ben's extra deck that affects him right now. Flip it up.
Bang.
Yeah. You can see Ben's disappointment.
Yeah, he kind of looked over and he's
Yeah.
like, wow.
Really?
He's been pretty unlucky this finals match. Patrick getting really lucky, honestly.
Yeah.
Very nice draws.
I believe he has Brio. Oh.
Yep, that is a Brio.
I cannot tell what that other trap is. Might be a second decree.
It's a trap.
Is that
I
a
think it's a
trap?
monster.
Yeah, I thought it was a monster.
Oh, then it's Shrit then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a Shrit. Which is also pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
What would you want to bring out at this point? Probably decisive armor.
Yeah, that's definitely a Shrit. Do you know what the spell is? I think it's a...
I think it's a mirror.
I was going to
not.
say Psych. No, I think it's a Hollow, actually.
Yeah, at this point, it would probably be best just as decisive armor, just to start picking away at his back row. Because although he doesn't have a way to answer the decree immediately, the Travera is still very, very real.
I think he was looking to do the most amount of damage
Does
this turn.
does Gungnir tribute?
What?
No,
No,
it's
it
a discard.
discards.
Okay. That has a huge effect.
Oh yeah. Whoa, that card would be played
Oof.
more than one if it was a tribute.
Huh. Oh, to bring back Brio. Okay. This is going to be a lot of damage early game.
Yeah, you can't redirect Brio's effect because there's no other extra deck monster.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I can get on this.
In defense.
Now we'll... Okay. So now at this point, all he has to worry about is just keeping his Exceeds very... I don't know, passive. Yeah, damage step. Yep,
He
make it
checks
0.
his back row anyway.
So he takes 25. Again, this is really, really good for Pat. Trick. Because he has Rhoda and an Altair and a Fiendish. Still not getting him there. So he's probably going to Rhoda into Vega. You think so?
I don't think it matters. If I'm being honest, I think this game's over. Like, I'm not going to cut corners here. This is over. Like, I would put money that Ben doesn't put up any more of a real defense, and that this game just continues to ride from here on out. Doesn't play Regeki, doesn't play Dark Hole, doesn't play MST, doesn't play anything that actually solves the problems that his deck has. It's a wonder that he made it this far.
The question is, what does he make?
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Like, it actually just doesn't matter.
I guess Triber?
I guess. Because he can't get over it in defense. Okay, so he's going to grab another Altair. With a Fiendish and it looks like a Nuka-Lahi.
I guess he can overlay into...
Trevor in defense position. Because Colossus will only cut its attack.
Sure, okay. I guess that's the thing.
However, it's just a matter of time before Gungnir gets a... It's only a matter of time before he gets a Necross card in order to pitch for Gungnir and start swinging with Gungnir over the Satellar Knight monsters. Just passes after that. He draws. It looks like a spell. I'm not 100% sure. He does have Brio, so if it's a ritual spell, this might be it.
And it's over. There's literally nothing else to say.
If he can get Brio out on board, this game is done.
Yeah.
25, 23, 12. Yep.
Rail Decree is a pretty strong card.
Yes, it is. What is it? If it's Rhoda, that's it. Might possibly be a... Oh, no. Okay, it is a back row. Another trap. All right.
activate effect. Well, you know I've got Klaus, so I'm just not going to even act like that happened. Sure. Okay, you can detach. That's cool.
Well, Patrick's actually seriously pondering right now. He's worried that he might be able to make a play.
Yeah. He's debating if that card in hand's even worth it. I would say it is because you can probably discard it with Gungner if you really need to, right?
Yeah, it's Brio.
Yeah, it's Brio.
Yep.
So he,
Oh, good
he
hit,
just
too.
chains
Yeah.
Gungner's effect. Oh, it said another torrential. No big deal.
Problem is now that Patrick is going to need at least 2 turns to set up a way to bring out Brio easily. He's not looking very happy. I can't tell if that's a way to cope with the pressure or if it's just not the great draws.
Passes. Passes. Huh. So he used the effect this turn.
Okay.
This time.
I think he realized he needs a...
All right.
However, now 101's going to be a thing.
Huh.
Well, he still has Gungner effect.
All
If
right.
needed.
Well, color me surprised.
No, he's going to bring out Vega.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause, I mean, if he just draws into any Necroz card, then the Gungnir will just start putting in work.
Yep.
Didn't he have to target with Altair?
Yeah,
I mean, he did rearrange his graveyard and put the card that he
he
was
put
gonna play
Vega on top. I mean,
Yeah.
he clearly selected that. If he switches it, then that's scummy. Okay, good.
Okay. At this point, I just think he has to go in.
I mean, he's got to summon that.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a very rough spot where he has to do whatever this is.
There is a problem now with Trevere being able to bounce the board. Especially since Patrick had such a dominant board presence.
Well, yeah, if he wants to stop Trevor, he would have to Gungner here.
And then he would just make 101 or something instead.
Yeah.
There is no reason why you shouldn't at this point.
Shouldn't Gungner?
Yeah.
Okay. Deltaros.
Interesting.
Because he can't actually do anything into the summon, so he's going to get to use the effect first.
In order to blow up Decree.
Look at that.
Oh, those cards he drew, though. He's got Typhoon, another monster, and a Senju.
Well, Typhoon's not really going to do anything with all that back row.
Nope.
Alright, I guess the game isn't actually over until it's over. I shouldn't have said anything.
I don't know, Typhoon's... It's not a bad card for him to have at this point. Because Decree's gone. He might try to do whatever.
Right,
And
but you can only use the hand effect with Typhoon if you don't have any
oh,
other back
okay. I'm just bad then.
row.
Kill Klaus.
Which is actually quite surprising.
One of those other back row has to be another Royal Decree.
Did he draw any Necros monster? Or card?
I mean, he's probably got something in mind.
I think that was a Shrit. He just got off the top.
Because now if he summons Brio, if he flips a Decree right now and summons Brio, the game is effectively over.
I don't think he has Decree. Because even if he has Denko, he still has 2 face down back row that he's got to use.
I'm pretty sure he does have a Decree. I thought we saw him draw a second, but...
I mean, what else would they be?
Yeah,
It would
what
be
other-
Breakthrough.
He has Breakthrough? If it's Breakthrough, then it's really simple. Just activate one right now, summon Denko, and then activate another one.
Does he run Breakthrough, Trevor?
He plays 2 on the side.
Yep. Okay, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
It could be Torrential. He main decks 2 Torrential.
That is another possibility.
Although, obviously, we don't want to be torrentialing. Did he just crash?
Yeah, he
Yes.
crashed. I mean, this could be a... No, does this summon in the damage step?
Yes.
Okay, so he can't Torrential.
Right.
But if he gets something like... Okay, he goes for a Neb. If he got something that special summons something else, then he could Torrential. And that would be quite a blowout. Banish the Cycle and Klaus. Kaleido, so it's either Unicorn or some kind of 12 drop.
Well, if he doesn't have any response, I'd be really surprised. Okay, I was going to say, he's probably got something. Can't use it. Yeah, he can't activate that Typhoon. But, I mean, he has the MST. But he can't respond to both of them. Oh, double back row MST.
Wow.
Okay, who cares? What were your plans? Because I don't even care. We're canceling them.
All right. Well, that happened.
Wow, that was crazy. I like that we were like, he's got decrees. Those are 2 decrees. Why hasn't he used the decrees?
It was actually
No, it's just 2 MSTs.
MST.
That was awesome.
Now the Typhoon's live.
Yeah. Now the Typhoon is very live.
Except it has to be 2 or more
Oh, wait.
pack row.
Don't tell me that. I'm wrong. I knew that.
It could be
You're
live
right.
soon.
I did know that.
You did. I know. Looking really strong for
Stupid
Patrick.
rules to cards and how to play them.
Cards don't have rules.
Looking really
Stupid
strong.
laws.
Do we know what his face down is?
Ben's last back row?
Yeah.
Ben's back row.
Yeah, it's actually a card called Ben's Back Row.
Activate this card when your opponent has a monster that negates XYZ
Do you guys
monsters.
remember Pokemon back in the day? People talking about Bill's backyard.
Yeah.
It's like Ben's
you
back
can pick
row.
up 3 level 100 Dragonites.
There's so many of them.
You remember Professor Oak? Draw 7 cards.
Discard your hand draw.
Just, play
Guys,
my hand.
Guys, what
Sorry.
about the truck?
You could
Mew
use
is in the
strength
truck.
on it for whatever
Wait,
reason.
Mew's in a truck?
Mew is in the truck.
Mew's on me.
No one can
We
see
got the
you. That's
ancient
not
Mew
funny
card
to anyone
next to
else.
us.
Huh?
No one can see
Look
you.
what happens when we get the bread and butter play of the Kaleido, Unicorn,
Like,
Herald. We start talking about different games.
it's so fascinating.
What will we do next?
I know.
He really wants to use that Typhoon.
It's gonna leave the Deneb on board. That's fine. That's good.
What's his grave looking like?
Who's
Patrick's?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. Ben's. Because if he already has a Satellarknight Deneb, there's no reason why he shouldn't kill it.
I don't think there is another Deneb in there. No, I think there is. No, I think it's under Triver.
Well, then won't Trevor just... Oh, wait, yeah, I
He's
can
got a
detach
Unicorn.
it.
He
Yeah.
could just detach it. You're right.
For no effect, basically.
Right, but it would set up a play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no reason why you shouldn't have killed it.
But you know what's live now? That
Typhoon.
Typhoon that we said was live before.
Mystical Space. Oh, wait, no. Just Typhoon. Just Typhoon.
Why did they name such a similar card? It's the same thing.
Because Twister was taken.
They should have spelled it with like a U so
They
that
should've
we
just
could
called
actually
it-
search for just the name of the card.
Typhoon. But they could have called it Typhon.
Oh. Destroying floodgates is always fun.
Destroy 1 Floodgate card. Throw a party.
Throw a party.
Dance upon your enemies.
We're gonna have a great
Bones.
party. We're gonna have the dance princess there even.
Yeah. The dance
The
off.
sorcerer. Oh man. A nook.
Oh, there are no
He has
more
no target.
targets. So we're officially out of tellers. Or at least non-unk target tellers.
Well, until he makes this emerald.
You know, Patrick could have just been like, hey, let me see your deck. So that he could find out what that back row is.
True. He does have a card in hand at least. So he could be off by 1 card. He falks.
I've got to keep those plays moving.
Ben has Soul Charge in hand.
So he could just go ham like he did last time and just make Rogo. That's it.
It's
Rogo.
pronounced Rongomiad.
Is it really? Did you look it up?
I looked it up earlier.
Rongomiad?
Rongomiad,
Rogomiad.
I think.
Run, go, Mied. I like it.
Rongo Miniad. The Japanese name's easier to pronounce. Rongo Miant. Number 86 works just as well. True. So how is everyone today? You just won locals? Harry Strick? That's awesome.
Who said that?
Harry. The calculator case man. Oh. Is this a big excite on? Nope.
No.
Ooh.
It's a small one. What's he gonna... Okay. I was gonna say, which one's contributing? It looks like he was trying to attack with it.
That might not end up well.
Spanish Volk and Kaleido. This is the third spell he has banished now. So he's only got 3 left. No, I think this is one of 2 left. I think he has one more spell on Grave at the very bottom, but I can't remember. Nope, that's Rhoda. So he has 2 more in deck.
Attention, one players. Your standings are currently being posted on the Borrego Set banner. Please make your way toward the standings, review your scores, and if there are any discrepancies, please bring them up to the scorekeeper's table, and we'll adjust those accordingly. You have 5 minutes to review these standings before they become official. After those standings are official, I will pass out players report to top 8 and 16 players. Once again, your standings for the 1K players.
Decisive
Nice
armor.
armor.
Hit the back row. It was a soul charge. I was wondering where that went.
Yeah.
I saw it in his hand earlier.
So Ben has no cards in hand then, correct? Oh no, he's got
He has 2.
So one of those could be.
I cannot recall what they are. I think one is a monster. Ruda. Really contemplating this Gungner.
All right.
Search for Shrit.
Was life taken for the soul charge?
He didn't play
He
Soul
didn't
Charge.
Oh, he
use
didn't.
It was,
It was banished from Decisive Armor.
Got you.
So let's destroy all of those monsters.
Do you think there was a point to set soul charge in such an I don't know enough.
Pivotal moment.
Okay.
What? I was agreeing. I don't know.
I just wanted to make sure like I didn't think that was a strange play.
It was probably a little strange, but he just wanted to try and force him to make a.
No, with like cards like Denko being in there.
You're right.
Yeah.
He
So
drew
there's
an
an
alpha.
alpha and
But he
Call.
has no tellers in
He
deck.
does have Delta Rose still. So it just swings in again. What does Patrick have to respond with this? Nothing. We're just crashing.
Special summons from hand or deck.
Yeah, hand or deck. What is this guy doing? He's got nothing there. He's got that.
Is that an Altair?
Yeah, he's got an Altair in his hand.
That's actually pretty good. Because now he can 101 the decisive armor. However, I think that's it. That's all he has.
Yeah, there's nothing left after that.
Is the face down decree?
I don't think so. I think it's breakthrough skill.
That's even better
What do you mean?
because he's going to activate an effect and he's going to break through.
Yeah. I thought you meant for Ben.
Oh no, not at all.
If it's breakthrough skill.
If yes, big if.
Or it could just be Exodon. Obviously, it's not breakthrough skill. Oh, that's right. It's Typhoon. You
Okay.
said that a long time ago. I forgot. Forgot all about that.
What's the other one that's not alpha?
Call.
Okay.
All right. So call an alpha.
He should have 2 spells left in the deck. I think. Maybe it's just one.
I hope one of them's an MST because otherwise,
Oh, by spells I mean ritual spells.
yeah, there's no reason why you don't grab Delta Rose.
Wouldn't you grab Traverse so that it can special summon? Oh, it doesn't have any
Has to have
materials.
exquisite
Right.
materials, yeah. If you had Diamond Engrave, I'd say grab that.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what we can do. I still think that there is something that Patrick can do that will just clinch this match.
Depending on what.
Although, actually, no, wait, he's got the he's got Alpha now.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Maybe I just have to eat my words and we're going to game
4.
going to game 4. We'll see.
Hopefully he plays around Alpha.
I feel like you'd have to assume that they have Alpha if they use Call like that in such a way.
Oh, so he does have a Manju.
So he's gonna summon that.
He has prep.
Does he have prep?
He does.
Oh.
I just saw it.
Well then,
Wow.
I guess that's how that goes.
Okay. We are back in this game. Now, can he still play it around it correctly? Alright, if Ben alphas, it's over. Does he say that's okay?
Although if he does an alpha, it's also over, isn't it?
Oh,
Yep. Boom. Wow, and he's at 3,000 life points. He will have 100 left unless...
First place, we have Timothy Bailey. In second place, Ben Everett. In third place, Patrick Hogan. In fourth place, Dean Arbuckle. In fifth place, Zachary Leverett. Sixth, Donald Bookart. Seventh, Jorge Rodriguez. Eighth place, Blair Hunter. Congratulations to our top 8 players. If you place in the top 16 or in the top 8,
Oh, and that should be it.
Wait, is he?
have
No.
your photo ID ready and know what place you came in. You'll be filling out prize forms.
Wait, what?
No. Alright. Doesn't get it. Nope.
Deltros is only from.
It needs a... No, it needs to have a material when it's sent to
Oh,
the grave.
okay.
No, Deltros? No.
I meant not Deltros.
Trevor.
Trevor.
He sent Triver. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, what happened with Jew and Clauseless?
He attacked into the Exciton with the...
With Manju.
set Manju.
Ah.
And then used Klaus, and then he used that. So he was trying to, obviously,
Yeah.
make it so that even afterwards, they would still have the same number of cards.
Okay, so now I'm assuming he just passed, correct? Or-
I mean,
Wait, why wouldn't he attack with? He could have honest.
I don't think he passed. Yeah, he's still,
Okay, yeah.
That was risky. Why are you worried about Exciton? Why not?
because he's out of them. He
No,
has
no
more.
calls in Oasis.
He's out. He's literally out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put in defensive stance.
He still hasn't used prep, right? Or did
No,
he? No.
I'm pretty sure he drew call. Did Ben? It looked like Ben drew call. It was call and chaos trap hole. He can't use chaos trap hole.
I thought it was prep. It looked like prep.
Oh, I took off the wrong life points.
Wait.
What?
Oh, is he going to try for a deck out?
I think so. There's no reason to do that. Boom.
Yeah.
Why is he drawing? Oh, he's just passing.
Yeah, he passed.
They are just setting up. Oh, I'm assuming he's trying to get to a Denko Sekka to ensure a play.
Something like that.
Or he just has another. How many decrees has it been played?
Only the one.
Only one.
Okay. Then this makes sense.
I mean, we know he has no more tellers left in the deck. That's a fact. Unless it's Unk. No, wait, no. He would have brought back the Deltaros instead of the other guy if he had anything left.
Does Ben run Mirror Force?
Yeah.
Okay. So then Patrick is playing it very, very well and safe.
All right, since chat's going crazy. Yes, he has set cards, so Denko wouldn't work. But they're both activatable.
Yes.
Correct. They're
Yes.
They're like prep and a mirror or something.
They're things he could just flip.
Yeah.
There are things he can just flip.
Like, literally, we're just waiting for Decree at this point.
Decree, Denko, Heavy Storm, you know.
Oh, I think that was a... Was that a monster?
We're in the OCG. Could be the second Honest.
That would be...
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Wow.
He, well, like I said, he summoned Unk and he didn't have any more targets except for another Unk. Did he just say, like, activate effect? Because he knows he can't. If he's trying to bait a break.
Oh, he has double maxi and prep.
Well, obviously we.
No, we didn't know if he said it.
I'm saying there's no reason not to max C here.
Yep. Yep, he's gonna go Emerald.
But if Patrick has one of his two
Breakthroughs.
breakthrough skills, then
Or torrentials.
why would he torrential?
Yeah, I don't like Torrential. He was attaching. Or okay.
Ben's getting excited.
He's just putting back Altairs.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
mean
the smart
that's
thing. I thought the first one was a Deneb. That's why I asked. He already normal summoned this turn, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, he summoned Unk.
Oh, Vega.
So those are 3 targets.
Drew a light imprisoning?
I think it was Chaos Trap Hole,
Oh, okay, Chaos Trap Hole. That makes sense.
but he can't use it.
No,
So he's got
obviously.
2 dead back rows because he's got 2 Chaos Trap Holes in his back row.
However,
I don't know what else he's got.
I don't
but
think we've seen Mirror Force this game.
no.
Nope.
So that's a possible contender for one of these 4 back row.
I feel like Patrick at this point needs to start tributing off dead dead monsters.
And
Someone asked
he
how
heard you. There's the decree.
Someone asked how Soul Charge was banished. It was
Does he have
Decisive Armor.
1 card left in deck?
Who?
Patrick? I believe he has 1 card.
I don't think he would have valked if he had that low amount of cards,
It
but
might be just kind of hard to see. Set everything.
Another trap. This is...
And his back row is full.
It's unfortunately he's going to get to Emerald again. If he gets to a monster, it will mean trouble for Patrick.
remember how fast the first 2 games went? I missed that.
This is the last call for any player who plays in the top 16 of the one-game, one-day event to come claim your prize. If you place in the top 8, you receive start credit and points. If you place in the top 16, you receive points. Please
So at this point, he's just trying to put back the least amount of cards as he can.
Yes. Okay. He drew another trap.
Yes. Shared
Activating
ride.
shared ride.
Set. And we know that one of those is Royal Decree now.
Yes.
Yep. Boom. There's his
Yep.
last card.
Last card. Summon. Swing.
Yeah, that's it.
All
3-0. That was game 3.
So the
So-
big 3-0 for Patrick
Patrick
James,
takes
taking
3-0.
down Teller Knights with Necroz. Games 1 and 2 were really, really fast, but that last game seemed to drag on and on.
Just a little bit.
But you know what? in the end, the Blue Boys bring it back. You can ban the Trish, but you can't ban the Heart.
I'll be right back. I will find out if we're doing anything else, and if not, I'll end the stream. So thank you all for watching the finals. If there's anything else, I'll be back within like a minute and let you know.
It's a pleasure being with you guys. So we'll find out once, like you just said,
Yeah.
whether or not. So once again.